So, what we got on the table today, Corey? What do we have? That's what you're asking yourself. What do we have? Here's what we got. DKnight MagicBox 2.0 portable wireless Bluetooth speaker. Okay, like I said, everybody needs an item like this, okay? You know, if you're going, say you're going to a party, you bring something like this and you show up to the party and nobody's got music, nobody's got a speaker, they're rocking some old dummy, you know, wired speakers on an old crap computer. You show up with this bad boy, you're gonna have chicks all over you. That's the idea. Boom, you bring something like this, it's portable, it's light, we're looking at 11.5 ounces on this guy. Plenty of specs that we're gonna talk about, so let's just dive right in. Alright, so, quick features on this guy. We have this new little wavy look on the speaker versus the first edition. Now this is the second edition. We're going to have plenty of upgrades that I'm going to discuss, but if you're putting it on your desk, you're putting it on anything else, you're not going to have any issues with this, the bass being too loud where you need the bass pad. But that is a nice little included thing. You know, it's a nice bass pad. It says DKnight on it, and honestly, it's pretty aesthetically pleasing as well, and it's nice that they included that, and they thought about the customer and just having something simple like that go along with it. Now, alongside of that, they actually do include a short little 3.5mm audio jack cable. So you don't need to have anything of your own. You can bring that one along with you to a party, or if you want something a little longer, you can do that as well and just bring your own. They of course include a USB charging cable, micro USB charging cable. Let's see, what else do they include? That about wraps that up on what they include, except for the manual. Of course, everybody kind of includes a little short manual. I didn't read anything like that. I mean, some people like reading a manual, but I'm not a big fan of reading a manual. Now, I want to talk about the differences between the first version and the second version. Now, the first version, they were only 6-watt speakers, two 6-watt speakers in here. Now, these are now 10-watt speakers, so we're definitely pushing a lot more power. Bluetooth technology goes from a 3.0 in the first version to now this is a 4.0. So now you're going to be more compatible with different devices. So I've never had an issue with any device I've tried to connect. My MacBook, my phones versus you know, iPhone versus Android phones or whatever it might be. Battery life. We're looking at a 2,000 milliamp an hour battery life, so we're pushing about 10 to 12 hours on this guy of music playing. Now, if you're not connected to it, I don't exactly, or if you're connected to it but you're not actually playing music, I don't know what the battery life might be. But that's about 10 to 12 hours of actual playback time, okay? So pretty darn good on a Bluetooth speaker for this price tag. Now, we're looking at an 11.5 ounce speaker. So we're not pushing much. We're not even pushing a pound with this guy. A pound is 16 ounces, and this is about 11.5. So definitely a good little speaker you can lug around in your bag to work, to school. If you whip this out of the lunchroom and you're around a bunch of your boys and some girls come around, you playing some music, you're going to look like that dude, okay? Distance-wise on this, so when you're connected and you're walking around, you got your phone in your pocket, you're pushing about 30 feet. Now, again, that's very good on this price tag, but a lot of Bluetooth stuff like that, you're not going to be pushing a lot of distance in between the stuff. So it'd be smarter to leave your phone right around the speaker somewhere versus walking around with it at you know, wherever you might be, at home or out with some friends or something. You might want to just keep your phone by it. Now, I haven't tested this exact measurement exactly, but thinking about it when I'm at my house and I'm, you know, playing my music and stuff and I got my phone in my pocket, I would say that this is a very accurate little distance. 30 feet, fair. Now, when you're talking about pushing through different walls and stuff, you got multiple walls you're pushing through, might not be what you want it to be, but, you know, no Bluetooth device, you know, through walls is going to be that good. There's always something that kind of holds it back and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and turn the thing on, and I'm going to show you what it does when you turn it on. Boom. So we got this blue little flashing light up here. That's when it's pairing, or that's when it's trying to pair or find a device. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect up, and you did just hear a connecting sound. And I'm going to play a couple sounds, and let me see if I can get something good coming up.
Please, won't you wait, won't you stay, at least until the sun goes down. Yeah, that's what I hear when you're by my side. But when you're gone, the music goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
pretty bassy, sounds good. When it comes down to the product, guys, for the price tag, it's a beast. It feels real bassy, real bass heavy for a little small speaker like that. The drivers in there, I mean, it's an excellent speaker. The last thing I want to hit before I get out of here is the flaws that I've had with this speaker. Now, I haven't had many flaws, to be honest. Realistically, I haven't had that many flaws. For a Bluetooth speaker on this price tag, I have not had that many flaws. I've had Bose Bluetooth speakers. I've had all sorts of ranges, but for this price tag, I've had no flaws except this. The beeping when this speaker gets a little bit lower on battery. When it gets lower on battery, I can't remember or I don't exactly know the percentage where it starts beeping, but when it does get down low, it's not a pleasant sound. It's beep, something like that. I mean, it's not that loud, but it definitely interrupts your music a little bit, and I do really not like that about the speaker. But what I've learned in the past year and some change is just keep a something beside it, keep a charger near it, keep a battery bank near it, so you can just kind of plug it in once it starts doing that sound. Now, even when you do plug it in, it still makes that beep until it's past whatever percentage on that battery it is. Now, I would say it's probably under 10% at a random guess. But that really does kind of take away from my music experience. I mean, I'm way too particular though, so some people it wouldn't be affected by it. But as for me, I did want to discuss that with you. I did want to tell you my flaw on that, but that is the only flaw that I have. This is a speaker that I think anybody should buy. Truthfully, we're looking at 5 stars on Amazon. We're looking at, I think, 8,000 plus purchases. That alone says it's going to be a good speaker, okay? But I did want to make this video to cover a few things for anybody out there maybe interested in this speaker, maybe interested in any Bluetooth speaker for that matter. This is going to be the first video that I more than likely throw up on my channel because I do want to have a tech channel. Just a different kind of tech channel. Not a tech channel that is just the norm and just like everybody else. I want to have my own flair, my own style and spice and feel on my own channel. Look, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to make some cool stuff. I want products up here that I use very, very often and products that I know that other people could use and they could help them out on their daily life. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you liked my first video I'm throwing up on the tube. And hopefully it's not that crappy of an edit. I'm going to see what I can do, throw it up, and figure it out. Hope you guys have a nice day. Corey's out.